Okay. 1 second here. So this student was, I believe, Diamond 5 or Diamond 3 last time I reviewed his things. He had mostly problems from, what was it? I believe he wasn't using the Sojourn E properly. Sorry, we're gonna reduce this, right? So Overwatch, we're gonna take it down a notch. Okay. So last time he had issues with Sojourn E, if I remember correctly, and taking off angles sometimes. He can aim somewhat to some extent. I mean, it's maybe not smooth per se. Give me a second, let me see my notes here. 2 0 0. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think. Yeah, I don't remember the exact things. But there you go. Good positioning and yeah, okay. You wanna good, but yeah, it's basically your zoning and your positioning that was mostly the issue. Maybe your timing on things, but I don't entirely remember. Either way, we're gonna get into it. Maybe a little bit too far forward. So we push in, we push in. Okay, a little bit of a misroll there. Hit. Okay, just to start it off here real quick. Cassidy is a little bit more closer range than that, and the fact that you have like multiple targets here, but you're being led down, and you just spend so much time here. Like, it's a good amount of time to be spending in this one area. Like, hold on, like we started off right, and like look, even in 2 times speed. Here you go, 1, 2. You're just spending so much time back here without like really getting anything. You're not pushing them into a position, right? Because this person is blocking you from like pushing them in, right? So it's like at that point, just go somewhere, right? Like their tank is isolated over here and low, but you staying in this one position, you're not forcing them into anything, right? You're almost blindly taking an almost 4v1, whereas your team's like all the way over here, right? So that's, you know, like we'll see what it is, but like I'm just saying, generally speaking, you're not very valuable here. Okay. See, we move positioning. By that time, that guy dies. Okay, you get the kill though. See, so like you move positions. Okay, missed the shot, but okay, we get out. We get out. Okay, yeah, that's it. You lost the fight. That's it. You should have gotten out. From here, like right here. Hold on. So look, you're pushing them, right? You look back, you kill this person. But it's time right here. Pop, pop. That's it, get out. That's it, get out. No, don't like double take that. Just get out. You shot her. They all looked at you, right? So it's like at that point, are you gonna free view one or are you just gonna get the fuck out of there? You're gonna get the fuck out of there. And so you're back to here. You're kind of like, okay, okay, and then you're back to taking it. Dude, you die here, right? But like, dude, at that point, it's like, look, you've been 3v1ing for the longest time. Just you should have just gotten the hell out of there after your tank on top of that died, right? So it's like, I guess in this case, it's gonna be more of an issue of like paying attention to where your team is, right? So you want to pay attention to what your team is doing and basically enable them by off angling in a place where they might not be expecting it, and then not overstaying on that one like, place, right? Yeah, because then you get punished for that, right? So we push here, okay. Go here. Okay. Already right here, you should have pushed up that Kiriko, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've not heard anybody else, and as we saw by the cam, she was all alone. Okay. Pushing. Don't stay on payload, please tell me you don't stay on payload. Oh, you're staying on payload, aren't you? Dude, you already got somebody else like right here, I think. There you go. Now at the very least you can get off of it. Man. So okay, so you spend so much time just sitting on this payload. It's to some extent it's okay, but like, dude, start setting yourself up, right? Because imagine had you already like think, okay, well, the fight hasn't started yet, right? So, and I'm assuming that they're either gonna push through here, right, or here, or you know, here. So you want to start setting yourself up for that, right? Now you're in the open, you're shooting it locked, like go here, go here, go somewhere, right? Basically like use the moment that that like prior to a fight, because we know where they're going to be coming out of, so you want to set yourself up for the fight. So set yourself up for the fight, man. Don't like stick on the payload. I know it seems, but like you have the ability to get like a quick pick somewhere. Set yourself up, right? Because now you're sitting here, you're sitting back here, and now I'm gonna assume you were telling me you're getting punished a lot by the Doomfist here. You're gonna stay here, you've been main. Okay, we back here, we fuck up our mechanically a little bit, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, we almost get the kill, and nothing happens out of it, right? Okay, there you go, yeah, you're low HP. There you go, you might die here, and yeah, that's it, you die. So, during that whole fight, during this whole fight, you've been here. You haven't left this general area. And you have the mobility, right? It's like you have the opportunity to have like moved somewhere else. It's like you staying here, you're not doing yourself any favors. You've been here for like nearly 30 seconds, 40 seconds. Shit, man, you've been here for nearly a minute just sitting here under this thing, and it's like, don't you like feel useless, you know? It's like you're not getting any like direct picks. Like, see your Symmetra even, she gave you the teleporter, she gave you the option. It's like you could have gone here and then waited for this guy. Like, see, he hit the rain, and then watch this play out. Look at that. Could have been here. Maybe, okay, look, I've noticed with their team is that there's like, oh my god, my dog's barking. These three people, right? They're always paying attention and they're always together. You could have been like here and like distracting them, which already makes your job of the tank, right? Because you see your tank keeps dying because he's basically doing what is more or less a 4v2, because you got these three that are always sticking together, and then you got your tank who's like either pushing them, so he's like kind of like almost 3v1ing if you really think about it, right? So he's pushing in on this guy, right? And it's like you're not setting up space for the tank, right? You're not doing enough of a job as a DPS right now, because like this guy is focusing on you, and then look at the perspective from Hazard, right? Like look at Hazard's perspective. This guy, he's 4v1ing, he's 4v1ing. For him, it's like, look at this, he's fighting. Nothing. Like he's 4v1ing, and then he ends up dying because he's just like, he's fighting an almost losing battle by like basically taking in all of the thing, and then meanwhile you're sitting here, you've got two healers all the way back here. I think these two can take care of themselves on one Vedera, and then she's back here. Like, dude, help out your tank. Even if you don't get these 3 kills, right, at the very least, dude, you're taking healing and some pressure off of your tank, right? So taking pressure off of your tank is very important. And that's why I was talking about the off angles last time, right? Because simply just by being here and like making sure that they're not focusing on the tank, okay, maybe, just maybe you won't get a kill. Maybe you will, but regardless is that you're taking pressure off of this guy, and like he's not gonna die, like, because he's just getting all the focus, man. He's just getting all the focus, and like Symmetra, she's not really doing that much more than you know. So it's like, had you been here and then you just shift back here, you know, just do something, right? If not, like even prior to the fight, you could have just gone up over here and like aimed around and like been here, and like, you know, like you want to make sure that they're like somewhere, like that they have to like split their attention a bit, right? That's the whole thing. Either way, you end up dying here because you just spend too much time in this one space, and then by the time you do decide to walk up even here, it's just too late, right? And your tank is dead. So like that fight is over the second that your tank is dead. So you're spending a lot of time in one place. Okay, see, okay. What happens here? I think you get surprised, but let's just see real quick. You go here, we move up here. It does suck because, yeah, you kind of do get surprised, yeah. Not much you can do about that. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Either that or kill them. No. Yeah. Okay. So, going back to the issue, right? So, we start off the fight, right? We actually get this. We push in. Where this guy dies again. Again, right? Even like from here, right? It's like, you did it. But by the time you did it, it was too late. To be fair, your tank was kind of feeding and he didn't give you time to like set up here. I'm not gonna blame that, but okay. But at this point, it's like if your tank is dead, it's like run, you know. Either run, go somewhere, get the fuck out of there, right? Either go there, go somewhere, go try to get whatever you can, and then get the fuck out, right? You're spending so much time here. What was that? I think you're missing a lot of your shifts from what I'm noticing though. Here though, oh okay. Here though, that was, I don't know why you went backwards, because then you end up dying either way, right? Could have just walked back, juke him without the shift, and then shift behind him towards your team. Okay, you're already down one here. He does kind of get you there. Let's see, your tank, yeah. Okay, we push in, we push in. Already here, you missed it, that's it. You should have run towards your healers or somewhere else. It's a little bit, like, sad because I'm pretty sure you might have been able to kill her. Yeah, but then you miss your... That's, you gotta stay calm during that. I don't know what to tell you. You gotta hit your shots, right? Okay. Nice, okay. Yes, we move in immediately to the next thing. Oh, a little bit preemptive. Come on, stay calm. Okay. Oh, we missed our last thing. It's okay. I mean, it pressured them off at the very least. We go here, we go here, no. Okay, we're deciding, we don't know. Okay. A little bit rough on that. Yeah, there you go. Oh, nice, okay. Okay, to be honest with you here, this was very rough, right? Like, you going back and forth here, right? You're playing like a shotgun character, but like at sniper distances, right? So like I can tell you're a tracer main right here, right? Because you're like sitting there and you're waiting. Honestly speaking to you, right? So you have way more of like a sniper control, right? You were better off just sitting here, just sitting like here. Honestly, I guess like the ideal place would be probably right about here, but knowing where they're gonna set up in like in a long distance, right, but like next to cover, that's gonna be important, right? And the fact that you end up having to go down here instead, which means that they have the high ground and you're literally going, I hate this map for that reason, by the way. So you really have to play on like the high ground when they fight. So this going down like this is you losing the high ground advantage to them and making it so that like you almost die here, right? So this map is kind of weird in that sense, but you were better off just being like on here, just somewhere to like, again, get the pressure off of tank. I mean, in this case, I would say being here would probably give you more value because, again, you know, if they have to look two ways, right? Like even according to his perspective, right? You guys are all here. All 5 of you are here. Where's the last guy? What the fuck? Am I tripping you? 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't count. Yeah, it's 5. Either way, point being is that you being here also like right behind your tank. Not, whoa, my god, that's so bright. Either way, you being behind your tank, it's not giving you much advantage here. You know, it's like you go here, you maybe have your slide, and you just, you know, get out with your slide if in case that they do push you up. But here, you know, you see you go back and you nearly die. She almost punishes you for that, and you get saved by your Kiriko here. I'm guessing you guys win the fight from here. We'll go next, right? We push, right? Don't shoot the Doomfist block. Nice, okay. Okay. So we do have the advantage at the moment, despite the fact that we're kind of getting our asses whooped, right? Oh, hold on. Whoa, what happened here? We back off here. And then, no, dude, not here. At that point, just shift over here, right? Just shift over. That's you being there for like a good minute and then peeking out from that exact look at it from her perspective. She's like, oh, I'm gonna go hunting, right? She goes, oh, okay, missed that. Okay, missed that. She goes in, she's like, oh, everyone's going there to the right. Shift, just shift, and then you just peek out. Oh, bam. See that? It's like, no, you gotta move. She already saw you there. You gotta start moving. Okay. Oh my goodness. You already died within that 0.2 seconds here. Let's go see it. Okay, move. Oh. Okay, that's a little bit rough. Hold on, let's see it back from here. Okay, let's pay attention here. You move in, right? She does. No, you were really up front here, just to start with. And again, the fact that you started, like, look at it from there, right? The fact that you started moving in exactly where your guy was, he got the advantage, right? And then, bam. So it's like, the problem is that you're a sniper, right? And you're being, like, right next to this guy who's a dive tank. I mean, like, what is Hazard gonna do? He's gonna dive, right? He's gonna, I mean, I guess he's, like, somewhat brawly, but regardless is that he's somebody who plays, like, very up close. He's not somebody who plays from far distance. And you being, like, right next to him is extremely, like, if you were on Tracer, I'd understand, but you're playing Tracer right now, basically, instead of a sniper, which, like, Sojourn basically is, right? So it's like you want to grab a slight off angle from, like, a really far distance. Oh, and then you're dead here. Here. Right here. Yeah, no. You charged up that fist, and then you kept dashing him. I don't know what to tell you, man. Just don't shoot the block, right? I mean, if you are gonna, like, fight him, you know, don't charge up his block and maybe bait him in terms of, like, how you move. Okay. Okay, she's out. Okay. So you didn't notice that she was isolated and try to get her. Okay. Okay, maybe a little bit of a hard push, but there you go. There you go. You can see you get the off angle, right? You wait for them to do that, you get a triple. That's nice. Okay. Okay, go here. I'm not sure if I like the positioning here. I mean, I make the same mistakes on Sojourn, but yeah, okay. Okay, better E. Are you about to get ulted? He's about to down, jump. Nice, get out of there, get out of there. No, not into their team. No, you see, you got the kill, right? You got the kill, but at that point, it's like, this is like, knowing where to move. You got the kill? That's it, just go here, dude. Go here. You going straight into the fight at this much HP, right? I don't know if it was a misplay, but a lot of dashes seem to be like, kind of a little bit questionable here, I guess. Oh, do you die here? Yeah. Let's see, we pushing. Oh, we're shooting Doomfist block. Jeez. Yeah. Shot the Doomfist block and kind of paid for it. Not gonna say much about that. Okay. Oh, okay. Maybe not drop down. Yeah. Shooting the Doomfist block. Dude, you are shooting the Doomfist block around a lot here, right? Here. He blocks, he blocks, he blocks. You charge him up, that's it. Is that it? Am I tripping? Wait, why did you get an extra 10 seconds here? Goddamn, a whole 20 seconds nearly. My goodness. Oh, okay, I think that's it. Yeah, I think it just finishes here. You guys win the game. Nice. Victory. Okay, so you spend a lot of time just being in very obvious spots, right? The thing about Doomfist is that he's going to capitalize. If we go back, hold on. If we go back right here. If we go back, I think somewhere within like the first 4, right? Somewhere within here, I believe. I think you end up dying to him. Yeah, like somewhere right about... No, sorry, not that one. That one was too obvious. I think it was... Yeah, I think it was this one. Yeah, so this one, right? Really quick. Is just like... You push in through here, right? You push in through here. Okay. He saw where you were at. Then you're shooting, you're shooting, you're shooting. He knows where you're going. Okay, he's like, okay. I guess, and then here you're shooting at this guy, right? He notices that, right? Like, listen to it from his perspective. He pushes you, he sees you in the back there, he's like, oh, he's all alone, right? And then here, okay. He's like, oh, he's probably going back. He hears you. Oh, there you go. Easy kill. Bam. Easy kill right there. So, you're just kind of spending a lot of time in one place again. You spending so much time and being like unsure somewhere, like you need to kind of just move around the map a little bit, right? You doubling down on this, you need to be like kind of sneaky in a sense. So it's like either sneaky or you want to go to your team, right? So the Moiras are here, could have helped her out, and you want to like pay attention to what your team is doing, right? And enabling that. So spending your time in one place and not setting up for off angles, you're not doing it often enough, right? You probably want to do that more, you know, go back to your team. But again, you want to play from further because Sojourn is a farther sniper range character, right? So the fight that we saw here, right, you want to be like maybe here in this fight. Your tank, oh my god, your tank is already dead, but Just generally, you want to play from like kind of far, where you kind of have like a large view like this. It was nice that you went like this, but like, you know, regardless, is that you want to put yourself into places where it's like, it's either a hallway or you have a very large like shootable space. You being there is not helping you, so play from further, but in a off angle from your tank, and help out your tank. You know, getting your pressure off of your tank. And just set yourself up for like those things, right? If you see yourself you're like nothing's like going on with the fight, just set something up. So the 3 main points I'm gonna put you is like, just don't spend too much time in one place, take the pressure off of your tank, and set yourself up for whatever fight is coming, right? Because you don't want to be stuck in an off angle without your shift to escape. There was like a few shifts that your shift could definitely be like worked on, and like assessing the situation that you're in, right? So it's like, you know, pay attention to who's dying, and you know, so it's like, I would say just pay more attention to your team, and by default you will, you know, die less at the very least. And second of all, from there, from what you see your team is doing, you can set yourself up on an off angle. And on top of that, pressure your tank off. So I guess that would be more important. Either way, that's all. Take care.